What's up, y'all? It's Questionable Reality, and today we're at the LunchBox. I got my boy Zeus across from me, you feel me?
It's the deal, gang.
Yeah.
And I'm my own shooter. I got that white girl, that's that Jennifer Love Hewitt, yeah. White girls, yeah, they all let her do it, yeah. We be the boy, you sleep. You think you can drip with the team? My niggas be dripping with ease. You tripping, boy, that shit is weak. You be out of town in a week. Probably catch a bitch in my sheets. I'm young, feeling like an OG. And it cutting, we counting on G's.
Sersky, you guys saw a little bit of him from last podcast with Jalen. If you guys haven't already, go check that out. But yeah, Zeus is here, you feel me? Fashion, model, music creator, you feel me? Artist.
Facts.
So let's tap into that a little bit because we were more focusing on Jalen last podcast. But you feel me? I want to hear your story, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into who Zeus is, you feel me? What's the background of you, bro?
Zeus is I'm from the Bronx. Like, that's the first thing.
I hear the New York.
That's
you
like
keep
the
trying to
first
overtake
thing.
the mic and overtake the talking room, bro. That's a New York trait right there, bro. But tell me a little bit about New York. How was growing up in the NY, bro?
Nah, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was a vibe. It's like living in a movie every day, man. And you just either you learn to be the main character or you just you an NPC
Type shit. Did y'all saw that post? It was like, fuck, what they said that the New York kids don't even know how to use laptops and shit like that. It was some crazy ass shit I saw on Instagram. I'll pop it up here so that everybody can see it while I'm talking, so they know what I'm talking about. But I was like, yo, what the fuck? It was like some governor.
New York kids not knowing how to use laptops.
It was like New York kids don't know how to use laptops or computers. I was like, yo, what type of shit?
Not true.
Yeah, no, I'll pop it up right here for everybody. It's like a fucking meme that was going viral on Twitter.
I was using computers, phones, and laptops and all that when I was a kid.
Anybody that I met from New York is tech savvy, so you feel me?
Very tech savvy. One of the biggest hustles in New York is niggas scamming that involve technology. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that is facts. So let's not go off topic. So childhood, you feel me? Growing up, every day is something new.
Every day, yeah, it's crazy. My bad. Go ahead.
So you feel me? What's some crazy shit that you got into as a kid? You know what I'm saying? What was your friend group like? What was your family like? What was all that?
So I was kind of like, I was like a lit outcast. Like, I was different. So I was an outcast, but I was a lit one. Like, everybody still knew me. So
Type shit.
My moms and my pops used to rap.
Okay.
So at first I used to get popular still in my mom's raps. Then I learned how to rap, and that's how I kind of got popping at schools a lot of times.
So your background was music, like, before anything. You have this shit in your blood, low-key.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like hip-hop. Like, both my parents from Harlem,
I got
the
you.
city, the Harlem is right there near the Bronx. So it's a hip-hop love story for real.
Type shit. Okay, I fuck with that. I like that analogy. So, tell us a little bit about Brooklyn, hearing shit on the internet, hearing shit.
Bronx. Everybody be doing that. But it's all good.
My fault, gang. My fault, gang.
Show love to Brooklyn, though. Shout out Brooklyn, too, though.
Type shit. But yeah, no, I fucked up on that. But what's up with the Bronx? Like, I hear a whole bunch of crazy shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's
I
really
heir
crazy,
gang violence.
bro.
I hear the
It's
most.
really cra. Like, you uptown, that shit really crazy. Like,
So was that introduced, or was that a part of your childhood at all?
man, it's still a part of my life, man. It's still a part of my life. I'm still losing friends, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my nigga Ja. Still losing friends to this day from that shit. So it's like,
let's not
really
fast
like
forward
that.
too much. So gang violence as a kid. So you know what I'm saying? Your parents are making music. You know what I'm saying? You're getting influenced by them making their music. So, what else is going on around you? Like, so what are your what's your friend group like?
My life wasn't as much gang violence. It was more so drug violence. Like,
Okay.
a lot of the people around me, we started off with minor hustles. The people that stuck around me, we started hustling. So a lot of the people around me, even my family, they very hustle minded. My mom's hustle, my pops hustle too. So
Gotta
a
get
lot
that
of my
bread,
friend
bro.
group was, so a lot of the beef we had involved money, involved shit like that. But we still got niggas that ain't like us that was hating. So we had beef with niggas.
Type
The
shit.
Bronx is just like that. People would just not like you.
I feel you, bro. And you feel me? We gotta shout out the Rogue pouches. You feel me? If you guys are trying to stop vaping, smoking, get some nicotine pouches, Rogue pouches, 6 milligram. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right.
Get the
Let's
road.
get back to the podcast. So yeah, nah, bro. Your friend group wasn't too much of gang violence. It's more drug violence. You guys are hustling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the hustle from your mom. Same thing with music. You know what I'm saying? And your pops. So yeah, nah. So bro, tell me a little bit about your first time hustling. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta get too in detail, but
Man,
what's
thing,
what's really putting the hustle like on your brain? Like what's giving you this grind mentality? You know what I'm saying? What's the first thing you did?
it might be like two different instances because there's the first time I remember really hustling, and then there's the first time I remember hustling something illegal. Now,
You know, and this is technically, you know what I'm saying? This is hypothetically.
This is hypothetical. This isn't hypothetical. This is alleged. This is alleged.
This is
alleged.
You know what I'm saying? This is all shit.
But
It's
it was
CGI.
just weed though. It was weed. We legal in New York right now, so it's a cool story. We good.
Type shit.
We good. But like the first time I remember hustling, I remember my mom was dating a nigga. The nigga rapped and shit. He had a CD.
Type shit.
And I remember being on the block trying to sell that nigga CD. Like, that was one of my first hustles, trying to sell that CD, selling ringtones.
That's real. That's real, bro.
Those were some of my first hustles. But then I remember the first time I sold weed, it's this nigga in the hood. He gave me a pack, man. That nigga to this day, he gave me a pack of weed, man. He gave me like a quarter of weed. And at the time, I was like maybe like 14 or something like that, 13, 14, somewhere around that age. He gave me like a quarter, and I smoked that shit.
You didn't sell it all rip. You smoked it.
I probably sold like a dime or two, but I smoked that shit.
Type shit.
I came back fucked up.
So after, only selling the dime of weed and smoking the rest of the quarter, so are you now, you know, a pothead as a kid? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was a pothead before that. That's why I smoked it. But that was around the time I started realizing, like, yeah, no, I can't sell weed.
Type shit, because you finna end up smoking it.
I learned the hustle game and I got better. You know what I mean? Over time, that's how I go. Like, in New York, if you don't learn how to hustle, you just like, your shit just don't happen for you, nigga. Like, no motion is a real thing if you're not getting no money in New York. Like,
nah, it's real shit. I got some homies from Brooklyn. That's kind of why I got it mixed up. Shout out Stormo and all them boys out there. You feel me?
Shout out gang them Brooklyn.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, nah, bro. Like you said, if you don't got no motion, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Sitting up in an apartment? You know what I'm saying? With 20 other niggas sitting up in an apartment, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, twin, I can't, you know what I mean? I don't know.
In New York, you might have a nigga in the projects, 20,000 in his pocket.
No cap.
30,000.
But it's like, if you're not doing nothing, what are you doing? Just sit on the Xbox in the crib? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, dude. But it's the same thing out here too, bro. It's like, there's too much shit to do. It's like, you know, NY, bro. They got studios like this out in NY. It's like, you know, they got a whole bunch of shit. That's just a minimalistic ass part. But, you know, it's like same thing out here, like I was saying.
Part of the game, like.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you choose to sit at home, it's like, damn, bro. Your grind mentality ain't up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Like even with Maryland, like I've been to Maryland, certain parts of Maryland where you just don't see that. I know a guy that opened up a studio out of Eastern Shore.
Type shit.
He's like one of the prime studios out there. You know what I mean?
Because it's not really, you know, it's not a prevalent thing that you would see going on the Eastern Shore. So, you know, definitely, if you knew that dude, because I don't know anything about the studio, but you know what I'm saying? If you know him, it probably is popping as fuck because Eastern Shore, they need some shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They need a creative outlet that they can go to. So
everywhere need a creative outlet. So, you know what I mean? Shout out Eastern Shore, the whole Maryland and all that. You know what I mean?
My mom's actually up in Ocean City right now. So
okay, that's what it is.
Yep.
Shout out Mama Love. Shout out Mama Love.
Yeah, bro. She just sent me some pictures today, bro. I haven't seen my little sister in like 2 years. That shit made me tear up. I'm like, damn. You feel me? They got like the beach and shit. They got the glow sticks. You know what I'm saying? Playing
I got 3 little sisters, man. One of them, she tried to call me damn near every day, man. I got a lot of little sisters. My little
damn, bro.
Man. Shout out my little sisters, man.
And it's crazy because like we are getting a little bit off topic, but this is just life, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
life. Fuck it. Like, it's a podcast. We talk about everything in this shit.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, bro. It's like, you know, even having family and shit too. It's like, it's crazy to see like the girls because I've only grew up with boys. Like I had my little brother, my little brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the oldest, and it's like having a little sister. It's like she's kind of like, you know, it's like different. You know, she's checking up on you, like you said. She's calling you, texting you, sending you little voice messages. Like, you know, this is, you know, it's cool, bro.
That ass, like,
you know,
FaceTime and you do the little fucking FaceTime gestures and shit.
Exactly,
that's some sister shit.
It's like, bro, what? But yeah, let's get back to the damn music. You feel me? We gotta talk about the real shit too sometimes. You feel me?
That's a part of the music though, cause it's like that's like the why behind the music. You know what I'm saying? To my little niggas, I gotta put niggas through college. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts, bro. But so let's get back to, you know, kind of childhood, teenage years. You know what I'm saying? So when did you start picking up the, you know, paper for yourself? So you said you stole your mama's raps, and then you were like, I can't do this shit no more.
I was stealing her raps when I was probably like 7, 8. I started writing when I was like 9 or 10. And I say between 10 and 15, I was learning how to make songs.
So were you recording on the equipment, or were you just learning how to make songs through paper, pen?
Maybe when I was like 12, I recorded my first song. And A nigga made the beat for me and everything. A nigga made the beat for me, recorded me. I did my first song when I was like 12, recorded.
That's love, bro. He should in the studio at 12, bro. Come
like,
on.
This young nigga doing something. He did it. So then
He didn't make you toss any bread or anything. It was just off the
he
strength.
just did it. He just seen how much I wanted to do it, and he seen that I had a skill for the shit, and I was young.
I got you.
Then when I was like 15, that's probably when I started getting hard, like with the music type shit. And like, I remember it was this dude named Cole Rutherford, this white boy, man.
Shout out Cole, man.
Shout out Cole Rutherford, man. This is when I was living in South Carolina too. Cole heard our rap though. I was fucking with. Matter of fact, he knew my nigga David Glover. Shout out my nigga David Glover, man. He knew my nigga David Glover, and David connected us because he fucked on my music. I used to be freestyling in the neighborhood, and so then I went to Cole's house. Cole's house was nice as fuck, and Cole made the beat for me, or he already had the beat. I forget how I go, and then I just recorded it right there, and niggas was going crazy, and that's when I knew, like, okay.
I literally thought you were talking about the famous, the dude who made that one song. If you do, I was like, what the fuck? Man, but nah, that's fire as fuck.
Maybe he was named after him because his family's name is Rutherford. Maybe he's even related to that guy.
Type shit. But yeah, nah, bro, that's fire as fuck. So y'all linked up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got your shit done. So what's next? What's the next piece of the story?
So when I made that song and I started realizing I was hot, I started putting it on CDs and giving it out and shit.
I feel like, hold up, my bad to interrupt you. I feel like CDs and passing out CDs is like such an NY thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you really hear niggas coming up from CDs in NY, bro. You don't hear that shit in LA. Bro, LA.
DVDs, nigga.
Bro, LA is the weirdest shit, bro. Like I
just got DVD videos, nigga. Like niggas forget about the DVDs. Like
I had somebody on the podcast that was telling me how, cause bro, like I said, we have anybody on the podcast. If you go watch some of my earlier episodes, some crazy shit. But some dude was telling us how he was giving out album streams through condoms. It was low key a good idea.
Said album streams.
Yeah, through condoms. You know what I'm saying? They could download the album through the condom, pass out condoms at parties. Bitches about to get fucked. You know what I'm saying? So throughout the condoms, niggas are picking up the condoms. What's this QR code? Scan it, and then it goes to his album. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of freaky. It's kind of freaky, but I was like,
I like the energy, but in reality,
it's a little freaky.
If I'm really about to, it's like some people is freaky. Some niggas is 69 guards. You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah.
Realistically, if you about to bust cheeks and you grabbing the condom, bro, you should be paying attention to the woman and not what's on the condom, bro. Realistically, bro.
Well, bro, what if it's like one of them Trojan bitches? You know, they got a whole bunch of varieties. You know what I'm saying?
It's you're supposed to have a condom. Like, somebody give it to you at a party. You might look at it there and scan it. At the party,
that's what I'm saying. Like, what if your Trojan had a QR? You gonna scan that bitch because it might give you a free pack of, you feel me, Trojans.
Maybe, man. I don't know, man.
Hey, fuck it. But nah, I thought the reason why, you feel me, that I don't really like the episode that we filmed, but I'm not really
they supposed to get the pussy with that condom, man. They're not even supposed to look at the barcode.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. It's freaky, but at the same time, I wouldn't personally do it. But if I had, you know, a whole team of marketers, if they want to go do that shit and market it like that, one area, hit them with this, hit them with that, bro. Do whatever y'all want to do. You feel me?
God, tell them niggas. I get the PR team. Tell them niggas drop the Zeus dildo for the bitches. You know what I'm saying? Drop the Zeus rose for the. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo. Oh, the rose. Okay, that's.
Give her the rose. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's crazy.
Ladies, we taking care of y'all.
Cause I'm trying to
go get the Zeus rose and drop your soul. You heard?
Cause that's different, bro. You know, like, come on, bro. Think about different marketing opportunities for music,
that's
bro.
Cause your man he was thinking about the niggas. I'm thinking about the ladies, man. We gotta make sure we get the ladies right, man.
Hey, that is facts, bro. I mean, but what ladies listening to the album just like getting ready to hear like this rose toy advertisements? Like that's
because you gotta think about it.
Because
like
it's niggas listening to your music, bro. You feel me? Like niggas are going out to like. That's why the condom thing, it kind of makes sense in my idea. The rose, it would work. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a cool marketing idea, but niggas are the ones listening to your music. They're the ones going out gonna go crack the joints, like the joints. They are
buying the music. They buy the women. They gonna buy a poster.
Okay.
They gonna buy the rose.
Okay.
Because this what the women gonna do, right?
All right, that's facts. That's
women
facts.
Gonna love
niggas
my
is
voice.
cheap. Niggas is cheap. You right.
Niggas is cheap, and the women they gonna go put my song on repeat, right? Because they think my voice sounds sexy.
And then now they got a rose, and now they got a rose, and they come into your voice. Okay, bro. Yo, what if it's like the Kanye thing where you could do the beats, but it's the rose, my nigga? Come on, B.
With the 808s, nigga.
Come on now.
I'm telling you, I'm getting money. Y'all niggas better not steal
Nah,
that.
it's cool. Nah, it's already recorded, bro.
Gotta break bread with bro too. If y'all could,
it's recorded. Nah, it's your idea, bro. Hey, it's recorded, gang.
Nah,
Q, sit down.
I'm giving percentages, man. I'm giving percentages for that. That was crazy right there. The vibration to match the 8, bitch. You want to just.
And now they come on. Now they come into your voice, bro. It's like it's just like that.
Oh man.
But we keep digressing on this bitch. But
yeah,
so
it's
whatever,
it's all
bro.
one and the same, man. It's all one and the same, man.
So let's get to your first. You feel me? You're passing out your CDs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You just figured out your fire. You know your homies are fucking with your shit.
Yeah.
So what's the next steps after this? What's the continuation?
So, I say. Okay, so I actually did a little skipping. When I was 13, I started recording myself on this program called Mixcraft. Through this rap group that I was in at the time. And I would just record on like headphones, like fucking Walkman headphones.
Type shit.
They turn into a mic. I didn't know that till I did it. But so after I made that first hot song, I started doing that more consistently. And then I start going to like
Mixcraft.
Yeah, Mixcraft, facts. They on 8 now. That's crazy.
I'll pop it up for y'all to see.
And so this was like BandLab before BandLab for real. Nigga, you want a laptop? I used to have to be
It looks
quiet.
like fucking BandLab, low key, bro.
I had to be quiet in my mom's room to this shit. Like, my mom's asking me why I'm rapping about sex and shit. I'm only like fucking 14. Like that's just how I was, bro.
Are you having sex?
That's how I was, bro. And I lied, but I was lying. But you know what I'm saying? So when I turned 15, that's when I found an engineer too. I started making music, and I was also around the time because at the time I was living down south. I was living in Greenville, South Carolina.
Type shit.
So that was around the time I moved back to New York too. I was going through a lot of jail shit out there, so I couldn't really consistently get off the ground.
Okay.
But when I went back to New York, I got with like this movement.
So
go ahead.
No, I continue.
Yeah, but when I went back to New York, we started this movement at the time. It was called First Family, but it grew into fully in the paper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like, it was music. It was all music. You know what I'm saying? You had a couple street niggas that was in it doing street shit, but it was all music. It wasn't.
So it was real shit though.
Yeah,
it's
it was a lot of real people coming together that have real shit involved. But it was all music.
It was
First Family fully in the paper was all music. But you had street people.
It was real
doing things that was a part of the movement, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't anything.
I got you. It wasn't related, but it was.
Yeah. It wasn't related. It wasn't related at all.
Okay, I feel you.
It wasn't related at all.
I feel you.
But like I was saying though, with the music, we kind of started a movement that bled out into the streets because people just like what we was doing, and we had people coming together, you know, and I was one of the people at the forefront of that, you know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
And, you know what I mean? It got to the point where we had a little local buzz, you know what I'm saying? We had the old heads of the hood hate, and it was just like, it was a thing, and I say, like, it got to a point where at the top of that was me and my brother. Shout out my nigga Butter Blocks.
Blocks.
He's still in New York holding down the fort, but, like, we was really, like, leading the movement. And so, but then as we got older, you know what I'm saying? As we got, like,
gotta tighten up.
Not even just that. I'd probably say like 18, 19, life was happening, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I start selling things that was illegal to get this money, you know what I'm saying? And this life was happening, so I kind of separated from the group a little bit, which ended up leading to me between like 18 and 19, because that's around the time I got kicked out my people shit too. Like I was staying in shelters and shit,
So at the age of 19, your people just said, fuck it.
At 18, on the weekend of my 18th birthday, my people said, fuck it, you gotta go. They said, nah, this is what they really said. They tried to ice me out. They hit me with I was staying at my aunt had moved out the spot, left it to my grandmother's sister. She was like, yo, you gotta leave every morning at 7 a.m. and you can't come back till 9 p.m. until you get a job. But at the time, I was just turning 18. I wasn't really mess with my mom, so I couldn't get my papers. I couldn't get a job. None of that shit. I couldn't even go to school. Like, I ain't had no papers. Like,
Type shit.
I was fucking 17 and I was turning 18. So on the weekend of my 18th
and it's not like anybody prepared you for this moment in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, hey, look, this is what's happening at 18. You know, on the weekend of your 18th birthday, yo ass is like, it's like, come on, gang. It's like, and nobody also prepares you to fucking just go get a job and just have to, you know, get that mental to work. So okay.
I spent that weekend working at I spent that weekend. I stayed at my brother mom's house, and then I went to a shelter when I turned 18. Because I think I turned 18 on like a Monday or some shit.
Type shit.
So
what was the shelter experience like for you? So what's the first, you walking in there, what's it like? So how do you sign in?
I mean, for me, like, you walk through metal detectors, you come in, like, they try to make it as homey as they can. It's a building, you know what I'm saying? You sleep in a room with bunks.
So you're 7, or you're...
I'm 18.
You're 18, so yeah, you're an adult. Okay, so they're not even treating you like a kid no more.
Nah,
damn.
They're not treating you like a kid, but don't get me wrong, niggas is still high school minded. But see, me, I always kind of had a bigger vision, and I was always just real fly nigga. So I used to come through. I didn't want to fuck with people, like
just quiet.
Yeah, like
I feel you. That's how I am.
I fuck with, and I pull up, and then it got to the point that shelter fuck with me so tough because I used to do good. I had some of the highest grades in the GED school. They ended up starting an internship. Like a janitorial internship, they had me as one of the first clients that was nigga living and working in the shit, nigga. And I used to just get fly on niggas, nigga. And niggas used to hate on me.
Nah, that's real
they
though,
used
bro.
to hate on me.
And people, bro, it's like, yo, I swear, it's like, you know.
Yo, when I was in that shelter,
I'm gonna pause real quick. So what were you saying, bro? My bad. I had to yell at the dog, man. We got some extra guests in here, and he's just jumping around. He's still a puppy. He's only 1 year and 7 months. He's not really a puppy, motherfucking. Damn near grown as fuck.
But fuck, damn, what was I just saying though?
So basically, you were in the GED program. You were one of the first people to get the internship.
So niggas used to hate on me. It was to the point that anytime I start fucking with a shorty, the niggas at the shelter would flood the shorty. I remember one time, it was a shorty that niggas would overlook, my nigga. But this because too, before she started messing with me, she ain't really want to like. She wasn't really on some pretty shit, and then she seen that she had my attention, and then she started being more prettier. And then after I stopped fucking with her, like a floodgate of niggas came to her that wasn't there before. It was just like
so
crazy, nigga.
You opening up the door for people. Okay.
But this is just the energy that I was having in it. Like I wasn't the regular shelter dude. Like I had vision. Ambition. Niggas used to try to get me to record in their studio. Nah, nigga, I got studios. The niggas who I was working with at that time, they working with niggas like ASAP Ferg and shit now. Lil TJ and shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. And that's the way you got to play. And what I was going to say before I paused earlier is just like, you know, people listen to podcasts. You know, they listen to people that are already, you know, 10 million up, 50 million up, 500 million up. And it's like, you know, hearing a story, it's like, bro, you know, a lot of us, you know, we still out here, you know, we still put in the work, you know what I'm saying? Shit's gonna pay off perfectly fine, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like hearing the stories like, you know, doing the internship at the homeless shelter. It's like, some people can't even relate to that, bro. It's like, you don't understand, bro. It's like, shit don't just happen overnight. You know what I mean? It's like, everybody gotta realize.
I don't want no bummy janitor. Niggas used to see me pull up with the Jeremy Scott song as soon as I get off work. Nigga, go upstairs, put the shit on. Nigga, like,
you know what I'm saying? Man,
I was just different.
And that's kind of how you got to do it, bro. And it's like, you know, people, I run into, you know, all types of people in LA, bro, you know, and the weirdest type are the nice but judgmental people, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I've had podcasts with those type of people, and it's, you know, sometimes I feel weird to even share my own personal stories, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you're on here, you know, I'm being real, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people do need to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Especially artists that are, you know, up and coming, you know, they haven't made it yet, you know what I'm saying? You still got to go through these trials and tribulations. So if you're an artist, you know what I mean, you're out there, you know, working a job, you know, you might be doing janitorial shit too. Keep it pushing, gang. You Gucci, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Keep it going.
Yeah, now this was before I got my first real pack. But this was like how I had to learn life because I was a kid and nobody really showed me the way. Like, my mom's kicked me out when I was like 16. My grandmother kicked me out when I was 17, and the rest of the family kicked me out right before 18. So it was just like, I had to figure this shit out. Like,
bro. Life be rolling down a hill like a boulder sometimes, gang.
Nah, but I feel like though in the way this shit built character.
Not like downhill in a bad sense, because I do kind of want to step back on that. Not downhill meaning in a negative way. Just sometimes shit be coming at us so quick, it's like a boulder going down the hill type shit. But
yeah, the speed of how shit just be happening. The speed of how shit be happening for sure. But I definitely wouldn't say it's a downhill bowl. They just because of just how much I seen shit could change. Like the type of problems I had at 18 is just way different from now. Like
for sure, bro. Like even like you had a post on your page. It was like karma is for the wicked and what did you say, bro? You know what you said. Come on.
Karma haunts the wicked and empty.
Yeah, bro. And it's like, you know, whenever something bad is going on in my life, you know, I'm not gonna say spiritual. Like I'm a little spiritual. Like I said, you know, I want, but that chick fucked my head up, gang. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but not really in a bad way. She taught me some good shit that, you know.
Yeah, nah.
Real life.
I know exactly where you coming from, gang. Both sides is duality, bro.
Exactly. But what I was getting at is like, damn, I don't even know what I was getting at, bro.
Man, that's how that shit be, bro. That shit get in your head, bro. I'm saying, shake it off, bro. Shake it off, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't even know where I was going with that, but hopefully it'll pop back up.
Nah, for sure. Nah. I felt like the energy was felt though. Like
I feel like I feel like I had something to say, gang. Like what the fuck? Like come on, bro.
Like nah, but it's all good though, man. Like, but like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, bro, people gotta work for what they want nowadays. People think you could just like, come on, think about it, bro. You could go get the BBL Drizzy, now you buff, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go get the Bandman Kevo, now you buff. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I heard Shorty 69 God. I heard BBL Drizzy on this pod already.
Like Shorty go buy ass, now she got
It's facts though. It's facts, bro. That's what I was kind of getting at too. Like people when I was speaking. Yeah, bro. And it's like you gotta have those moments in your life where it's like, fuck it, bro. You know, fam just kicked you out. At least, you know, like I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. Now you got a janitorial job. You know, people might hear that shit. It might sound fucked up to them, but my boy, you know, it's good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta go through that shit, bro.
That shit amount to something, you know what I mean? Yep. Like,
and that's kind of what I was getting at too. It's like if you're not doing anything, what else are you doing? You're in the apartment, you playing Xbox. You know what do you know what I mean? It's like
young nigga, you got to go see what's outside, nigga. Unless you getting paid off the Xbox, like
if you streaming,
I'm a very big advocate for niggas getting money off the Xbox, like.
But you got to be getting money beforehand. You can't just be thinking like, all right, I'm gonna get money off the Xbox and just start your money. Like you gotta go get a job, and then if you want to stream on the side, bro, go stream on the side.
You know any streamers?
I not personally no streaming. I do know a few streamers. I would love
to see the behind the scenes of the streaming hustle though.
I do know a few streamers. Hustle. I had a podcast with False Christ. I don't know if you are False Chris. He's a Florida fashion designer. You feel me? He tapped in with like a whole bunch of people, but he's when he comes out to LA, there's a person named Raichu on Instagram and like somebody named Pikachu or some shit. It's like a whole bunch of rappers and shit be going to their penthouse.
Shit go.
Yeah, bro. If you seen the pictures with all the people posted up in that like penthouse with all the Pokemon stuffed animals, that's their crib.
Okay.
So if they would love to hop on the podcast, bro, I had one of their managers sitting over here next to False Christ, so I'm gonna tap in with them. You feel me? See if we can get a little bit. See if we get a little bit of backstory on some streaming shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we want to know like. When I see a nigga like Casanat, I think I'm like, yo, I know this nigga hustling, but what the hustle look like, nigga? I mean, I see the hustle. The nigga's on the camera 24 hours, nigga. Like, that's crazy, nigga.
And I feel like, I guess, and bro, like even, you know, I guess we can talk about that a little bit because that's something that's really fucking difficult, bro. Like even vlogging, even doing a podcast, bro, like, fuck, I got 3 episodes that got to drop this week. I got 2 vlogs that got to drop this week. I got a vlog that I filmed today that has to drop fucking next week. You know what I'm saying? Or not next week, this week, like later on this week type shit. Because somebody broke into my car on Friday. I was supposed to drop like 2 podcasts this week. And you know what I'm saying? So like the Boulder situation, it's not negative downhill, but so much shit just be happening, bro. It's like,
man,
you know, it's like, so for him to be able to have a camera on him 24/7 and keep that motion going, and be consistent with it, bro. That's the reason why he is where he is right now type shit, I feel like.
That should be draining, man.
Yeah, bro. I feel like, and also, bro, it's like you said, you have homies out in New York that do this shit. All it does is take, you know, one moment to really pop you. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So, yeah, bro, you know, we're going to get off the topic about Kaisenet. All it really does is take one moment for you to pop. So, we're going to get back into the story and everything and the continuation. We got a good 15 minutes left. So... Let's start off where you left off.
So I say, like 18, 19, you know, after getting kicked out, I really felt like music was like one of the things that really kept me going because I really didn't understand what my direction was in life all the way at the time.
I got you.
And I ended up selling illegal stuff for a while. Skip over that a little bit, but I moved down south, like, yeah, allegedly, but I moved down south for a little bit to try to like recenter.
Down south, what state specifically?
South Carolina. So I was dating a girl at the time, and the way it happened was like it was like weird as hell. Like she was gonna go to her people's house down there, and I was gonna go to my people's, and we were gonna regroup because we were both fucking homeless and 18 and fucking with each other too, though.
Type shit.
So what ended up happening was her grandmother found out that I was on the bus going down south too, and just got mad at her and decided she couldn't come. So now I had to take care of her in the south, and there's a lot of weird shit happened. Long story short, though, she got pregnant by this landlord that we were living with at the time.
Oh my God.
We broke up for the month, though.
This is why I gotta have you back because, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. This is a long story, man. But like, so we broke up for the month. She got pregnant, so we got back together. She didn't let me know. She let me know that she was with the dude, but she didn't let me know the whole details. So it seemed like it was mine for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But
anyway, my God, what up?
I ended up working for this landlord. The job was like a construction job that brought me to California. This is all at 19 right now. So then I got fired because I paid for her to get her nails done, and she like ratcheted at the owner of the nail salon who spoke to the owner of the gym I was doing construction on.
So she ratcheted like...
She ratcheted. Like, she just was ratchet as fuck. She cursed the lady out for whatever reason.
Type shit, okay.
Yeah, she ratcheted, bro.
She ratcheted, okay. So, I never heard of that term before, no cap.
She
ratcheted.
Yeah, because that's what she did. It's just ratchet shit, bro. It's the only way to describe. So... When I got fired, they said, yo, we could send you back to South Carolina, we could send you to New York, or we could just give you your money and you go on your way. Said, man, give me my money and take me to the Amtrak. I'm going to LA. And I just came here, and then I've been here pretty much ever since.
Damn, that's crazy as hell, bro. So, damn. So what was your intentions to come? So you were already homeless. Sort of, kind of, you're living with the landlord, working with him and shit.
Yeah, living with this girl. I didn't want to be with her. I just was like, I didn't want to go back to New York, and she go back to New York, and then I get comfortable with her again.
Okay, so bam. So you're 19. So you moved to LA. So you knew you were gonna be homeless once you came out here.
I was already homeless anyway.
So you were ready. You were ready for it.
It's like, whatever. That's the worst that could happen. I could die.
Bro, you are lit, bro. What the fuck? That's
so like the worst that could happen was I could die. If I was dead, then shit, this shit wouldn't be as hard. I'd be in the afterlife, nigga.
Facts, bro. And you know what's so crazy too? Like people. Nah, we're not gonna get into that because I'd be going into tangents, bro. But yeah, bro. So damn. So you hopped on the Amtrak train. So you feel me? You get down here. What's the first thing that you're doing?
So on the bus, I met a lady who told me the Tupac movie was coming out. Older white woman. It was really cool. I slept at Union Station after walking through downtown. Over y'all
because there's people. I'm sorry.
And I woke up the next morning and I just asked people, where's Hollywood? I went to the same shelter that I was at in New York, that they have one out here. I went and I actually got on a waiting list. I didn't get put in the shelter. So that first day, I met a Satanist. Somebody tried to rob me. I laughed at him and walked away.
Stop, my guy, you're going too quick.
It's a lot of shit that happened.
Yo, hold up. So, you get off this bitch. You ask, where's Hollywood at?
Somebody's like, yo, the train. And I just was in Union Station, so I just took the train. I ended up taking a train, a stop before I really needed to, because I saw Hollywood and just got off and freaked out.
Okay, boom. So, you're 19, you're freaking out, you're seeing Hollywood. Who tried to rob you? What did he look like? What happened? What was this character like?
I'd had a couple.
And you don't gotta be too federal about it.
No. I had a couple dollars. So that first day, I wanted to get weed. I wanted to find a studio time. I was willing to spend all my money just so that I could go to a studio.
Yo, you're wilding. You were really out here, bro.
I was 19, bro. So
and you can't even blame him. Like, he's just 19 out here thugging.
Yeah, like, so I was walking around asking people for studios. I ended up meeting this guy. We started chopping it up. He was telling me about a studio, and he was fucking with me, but his peoples came out. His peoples just looked a little off-putting. At the time, I didn't know that he could have possibly been a meth head because he looked similar to me. So I was just like, and where I'm from, we the niggas like us don't do meth, nigga.
Yeah, nah, I get New York. You probably get like cokeheads, crackheads.
Crackheads, yeah, not meth, but so
meth is like some real like South shit.
I'm walking with the dude, And then eventually he realized what I'm trying to do, and he tries to like talk me out of my stuff. Like, all right, look, so this was about to happen. I'm about to take all your shit. You're not gonna make it hot. Da 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 da. I said, wait, are you trying to book me? It's like, I'm not trying to book you, but look, you're gonna give me all your stuff, and you're not gonna say nothing. You're gonna turn around and walk away. So I laughed at him and walked the opposite direction. Cause I come from the Bronx. Like, nigga, I know a nigga really trying to rob me, bro. You just.
First of all, I'm about to say, yeah. First of all, he just tried to play you, bro. He had his homies with you too. He just trying to see if you a bitch.
Yeah, I laughed at him and I walked away. He was like, "Don't go by the freeway. That's what you don't want to do, nigga." So I walked towards the freeway, nigga, and left, nigga. But like, you know, that shit didn't even turn into nothing. But it was fucked up because I didn't get the studio. The next day though, somehow I stumbled upon North Hollywood.
Did you have a phone at the time?
Yes, for a short period of time, because eventually I got in a GR hole, like a food stamp hotel, and I laid on my phone and sweated it out. And so there was a period of time initially when I came in when I didn't have a phone.
Type shit. Okay. So this nigga done got down, laid on his shit, sweated that bit out.
Because it was already cracked. It was
type shit. Yo, big ass laid on the phone, sweated that bit out, bro.
I was saying, bro, that hotel was so fucking hot and just no insulation. You just in a box.
I feel that.
With a bed on plastic. It's the weirdest shit, bro.
I feel you, bro. So, damn. Like, that's really some crazy shit. So you were a young bull, so you were out here like, fam, I'm finna get this studio time. I might blow up tonight. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah, man. I would walk down every street that I heard of, and I'd be like, where's Future? Where's Metro? Where's Drake? Where's all these people that I admire and look up to? And in that, I ended up meeting people, though. Not them people, but I ended up meeting people that brought me closer to those people for sure.
Type shit. Damn, bro.
One of those people I actually ended up meeting Kendrick Lamar one time through.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Tell me about that. We got 5 minutes.
I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and I met what I learned was a bitch ass nigga, but you know what I'm saying? We not even gonna get into all that right now.
Shout
but
out
at the
Kendrick,
time we
bro,
got cool. Kendrick, no, I'm not talking about Kendrick. This not about Kendrick. The nigga that introduced me to the nigga that put me in the position to meet Kendrick. So boom, I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard. I met a nigga. The nigga told me he was a rapper, whatever. We ended up getting cool. Long story short, built a relationship over time. One of the people that we were in like a rap movement out here called Anti-Society.
Type shit.
And one of the people in the collective ended up getting an Interscope deal and was recording that Interscope. And one day, these two artists, the bitch ass nigga, the artist who got with Interscope, they had made a song, they were playing it, and Kendrick walked in. And they hit Kendrick the Henny, like, yo, hit the Henny, K, out my nigga Antonia. Shout out my nigga Antonia. Me and Antonia got a mixtape out, you know what I'm saying? So Antonia had a deal with Interscope at the time, and Kendrick walked in and gave him his props. And it's actually on camera, and I was holding the camera. So, you know, walking down that street, then thinking in my head, where's Future, where's Kendrick, where's Drake, where's all these people I admire,
and that's what I want, and that's like every single time. That's what I'm getting back to, like. But that's what we're talking about. It's like, you know, you gotta do these things, you know, whether it be it's like you don't got to, but in life, this shit happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like people might look at it as crazy or like, oh, bro, you had to do this. It's a part of my story, gang. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. It got you in a room with K-Dot, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I mean? They're giving you they're giving you props on the music collective that you're in at the time, you know what I'm saying? You're cameraman, you know, so it's all working out, you know what I'm saying? So all this shit does have to happen, you know?
No, that's a fact.
Not saying that it has to happen just like that, but in everybody's story, shit's different, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you build the story, man. You build the lore. Like, by the time everybody know about me, it's going to be so much lore behind me that they'll be able to find out shit forever.
And especially, bro, if, you know, like I was talking to the last artist I had on the podcast. I'm sorry, I forgot your name just now. But, you know, we were talking about just having, you know, that genuineness, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do anything fucked up in your past either, you know, that's a big factor. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're really a good person, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'll rip when I met you. You know, I don't know too much about you. You know what I'm saying? We only had about 2.5 hours to talk, really. But just the eye contact when I first met you with Jalen and everybody, you know, you're the first person that, what's up, bro? Eye contact, you trying to read the room, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I be doing the same shit. So it's like, I feel like you're a good person, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't got too much fucked up shit going on in your past.
My resume is valid, man. That's
so
the good thing about me, man. People say a lot of things about me, but the facts remain, and people stand on those facts for me, and I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? So all this shit is going to work out beautifully in the end, you know what I'm saying? So just keep this shit up. We got like 4 more minutes left. If there's anything else you wanna, shout out to the people, let people know what's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Shows, all that.
They said Make Lemonade out right now on my all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape fire. Videos coming soon for that still. Love Hewitt just dropped. The single to my next mixtape, True Blood, that's dropping on July 3rd.
And I fuck with that name, bro. True Blood. I was like, hold up,
it's
gang,
heavy.
what?
It's a breakup song. It's fire. And then the breakup project, maybe for me, but not for you. That's coming out soon. So that's pretty much done. I'm really just putting things together as far as the mix right now and just, tightening up certain songs and lyrics and shit. Just spending my time with that. Lions and the Bulls with me and Antonia. That's out right now too. That came out last October. Shout out my nigga Antonia. You know what I mean? Shout out Zal Vega, you know what I'm saying? Butter Blocks, all the people that help keep this together, you know what I'm saying?
Butter Blocks, gang.
Yeah, shout out the guys, man. Shout out my nigga Swift in the cut.
Yeah, nah, we're gonna have a podcast with Swift over here too. Y'all can't see him right now. The camera zoomed in on me and Zeus, so we're gonna have Swift on the podcast. So the next person y'all gonna be seeing is a comedian, you know what I'm saying, from Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out East Coast. So that's gonna be the next guest on the podcast. But like Zeus said, go check out everything that you just said. I'm gonna pop it up for everybody to see, you know what I'm saying? Link's gonna be in the description, all that good stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Zeus, I fuck with you, bro.
Man, likewise, gang, for sure, man.
Until next time.
Cause I damn show question reality, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's why I have the name, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Every day, bro.
Cause what the fuck is this shit, bro?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shit get shaky out there, bitch.
That's a fact.
Yeah, nah, bro. I fuck with you. We gonna hop on again in the near future, but
for sure.
Yeah, bro. Take it easy.
Hey,
we out of here, y'all.
We out.